Nice big log hanging out there, Jeff.
What's that?
Big log.
Oh, yeah.
Couple logs in here. Couple big logs, couple big rocks.
Looks like some good structures, maybe something hanging around it.
You want to pull up a little bit more there, Donnie? Kick it hard again. There you go. And then just straighten her up. Hey, don't be telling them all that. It's nice that you can just hear us. All right, Donnie, you're going to want to back her up a little bit or we're going to run up on this logger.
You know, one of the things we'd like to do is feature some local fishermen's pictures, and we have some great ones. We weren't going to tell you about it, or show them to you today. We just want to show you the bad stuff today. That's why we're fishing like we are. But we're going to be visiting with people from the area that know the water we're fishing this time every week, and be showing them on the tube to you. So hope you enjoy that part of the show. Is that what you had in mind?
I sure did. Now, up on the Potomac, Jeff, those docks, they don't have them cross. Hey, Bob. Yeah, I'm here. This is Bill.
Yeah, it is.
Well, that's okay. We're just going to go ahead and pull back into the coves, you know, and just try to hit smaller coves, and then not even use the trolling motor. Yeah. Checked all the breakers.
Well, they probably won't ever get it.
Don't fish. That's a heck of a deck.
This won't be the opening. This is. Sometimes we forget about simple things like tying hooks and baits on. And I'm going to demonstrate the Palomar knot. You fold your line, run it through the eyelet, go through one time. Oh, man. Yeah, don't worry about me. Worry about.
That's gonna pay a little more.
That's right. That's right. All right.
You know, sometimes we forget the basic things, and that's how to tie hooks and baits on. So I'm going to demonstrate the Palomar knot for you. You fold your line, and then you try to get it through the eyelet on the bait, like so. And you pull it down like this. Make sure you're good and clear. Do one through. Pull this one back and go around your bait or your hook, whichever you're dealing with. Bring it all the way back up. And take this slag out. And it really can be done easier than this, but I'm using some big hooks here and I'm trying not to get it in a finger. There we go. And of course, cut off that excess. And away we go. We'll be demonstrating that on a hook and everything. It's a little bit easier to see.
Yeah.
It'd be something I caught about an 8-pound bass here just checking this out.
Alrighty.
All right, we're ready to go. Okay.
All right.
3, 2, 1. Hey, I'm Jeff Cook,
I'm Billy Neal.
and we want to welcome you to Fishing Fever and Outdoors. We're on Lake Murray in Columbia, South Carolina today, and we're going to go out and try to catch us some fish. So come on, go with us. I want to do that last part again. So come on and go with us. You more than that? Let me do your safety.
Okay.
Hey everybody, welcome to Fishing Fever and Outdoors. My name's Jeff Cook,
I'm Billy Neal.
and we're going to go out here on Lake Murray in Columbia, South Carolina and see if we can catch some fish. Now, I'll say I've given the name of the factory test pilot on this nitro boat from Bass Pro Shops. You know, we should be putting on life jackets and all that stuff.
Well, we're just putting out right now.
We need to let him shoot something before we're putting on life jackets.
Yeah.
For running over ducks. Hey, he don't say no.
Billy's gonna get it. Billy, you see the duck. Jeff done
Hey,
that
see
time.
that?
Don't run over.
See this yellow tag?
Yes.
Don't jerk that tag.
Oh, I thought it was my. It said jerk. When I get caught.
just in case. We'll back up. Take it the other way.
Don't get too fast, you got that trolling motor down.
Keep us off the bank, maybe about 15, 20 feet.
Something like this, Billy? Do you recommend that?
Yeah. That's about right. That's the right size. What's that? That's 3/8, isn't it?
I think so, yeah. This is a shaky head jig. We'll be using a, I think it's called plum apple colored worm on it.
Plum apple?
It's been getting a lot of fish here lately, I understand, on this lake.
Can you, Donnie, can you maneuver us back up by that dock a little bit? Kick us around.
Stay running here.
Just pull up just a little bit more.
Billy, I can't hear you.
I said just bump it just a little, straighten your motor up. There you go, right there. That's good. How do you like to fish?
Well, I live on Lake Guntersville, which is one of the best bass lakes in the country. Weiss Lake, I've done quite a bit of fishing on that. A lot of lakes that I hope we'll get to fish doing this show. Fish Table Rock some.
Table Rock's a nice lake.
Done some trout fishing in Montana.
Guntersville's a nice lake.
And I know some great farm ponds around the country too, around the southeast especially.
Yeah, we need to go do a little golf course fishing. Golf
Course fishing, I do that. Garfs are just, or golfs or rather, are just too hard to clean, you know. Not much meat on them, and it's tough.
Had a little brim smack it. You want to kick it? That wind's going to blow us back in there a little bit. Just turn it that way. The other way.
Ask me again.
Well, I really love these shaky heads.
I
There's
do
nothing
too.
like them.
I just really started fishing these shaky heads last summer. And I'd heard about them, but nobody had ever taken the time, and I never asked anybody about how to do it.
Now you just have
Sometimes,
to kick it around a little bit.
sometimes when you least expect it, just a little change and presentation.
That'll work right there. That was a 4-pounder.
4-pounder right there.
That was a 4-pounder.
This one lake I was telling you about, I started at 4:15, and I fished till 8:15, which was about dark. And I had 100 bass, 101 bass. Maybe 12 of them was under 3 pounds.
Oh my goodness. Back up just a hair. Back up just a hair. Now I fish a lot up on the Susquehanna, up in PA, Pennsylvania. Oh yeah.
Hey Billy,
That's good. That's good. Jeff, I fish a lot up in Pennsylvania, up on the Susquehanna.
I'm sorry.
I said I fish up in
No,
Pennsylvania.
I said I'm sorry. No, I can't say that because I've never fished that part of
No.
the country.
But the smallmouth up there are phenomenal.
I would love to get into that.
And that's where I learned how to really fish a tube. You're up there catching 3 and 4 pound smallmouth in 7, 8 inches of water. Laying in the grass beds, and I mean, it's just phenomenal.
I wonder if I'm using too big a bait. You're getting all the bites, but you're catching small fish too.
That was a 4 pounder.
4-incher. You got the 4 part right.
Now, you know, my grandfather used to do dynamite fishing. I don't think they'll let us do this down here.
Not but once. No, I'm a big catch and release kind of guy.
Definitely, definitely. That's the only way to keep the lakes replenished.
And I see these people that don't fish a lot and catch a nice bass, and it goes to the fryer.
Yeah. Or they take.
Don't get me wrong now, they taste pretty good.
They do. Or they take it and they want to do a live mount. You know,
Yeah,
the
and-
replicas are just as good,
Actually better because they don't turn.
and you keep them forever.
That reminds me of the story of the guy out in California that was arrested for killing a condor bird. You know, they're protected.
Yeah.
And they hauled him into court, and the judge told him, said, I'll just tell you right up front, I'm a big environmentalist, and if you ain't got a really good reason for killing that bird, you're gonna do some jail time. He said, well, Your Honor, I went on a hike and I slipped on a rock and fell and hit my head, and I was dazed and confused and thought I was in the wilderness, and I killed that bird and ate it for survival. Judge says, well, I can see how that could happen. Said, case dismissed. He said, but I've always wondered, what does